the anxiety you get before that, going, oh my God, I'm gonna look like a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Here it comes, and you know exactly when you're gonna look like an idiot because you know the song.
Yeah,
I've actually started jokes and I start a joke, and I know right now I cannot say the pun. I cannot go to the end.
Oh.
But it's like your mouth is so accustomed to saying it, it just goes into that, and you're like, I told the joke, and I didn't remember a fucking word of it.
And you didn't know where it was going to end. What about when it's over? Do you, enjoy that you did it?
I'm so relieved, yeah. I know I'm in the wrong job. I don't know how I got here. I started off in bands when I was at art college and stuff.
Yeah.
And it was all sort of punk and all that then, you know. And we the basic gig was you'd walk on stage, someone spits at you, you'd dive at them and sort of smash the guitar over there, and everyone went, yeah, I like it. And you went home, you know, that was the gig. And no one give a shit about the music at all.
Right. You know. It's all about what the people are saying and just being around.
Yeah, we had a lead singer, this guy called David, and he was like an animal. He had no head. He just like this. He just had a neck with eyes on it, and he would just lunge at the crowd. That was the opening number. We like these lot. You know, it's mad.
What are you doing with Richard Dreyfuss, man? You doing the producers? Is that here or in a?
No, we do. We had that was in England, in London.
So
nice.
You guys are playing the two. Oh, you sing?
Well, no.
In bands, but
I asked if I could mime, but they, you know,
it's not
we
like
don't mime in musical.
The producers, it's not like, you know, Les Mis, where you gotta be a really good singer.
Yeah, and also it's all that emotion
stuff.
At least you can have some fun, you know. If you're doing some comedy, you know what it's like. But you know, if these sort of serious musicals, I don't know how to go through the motions every night. It's so kind of, you know,
it's constantly, and it's not like every word is sung. Like some of these things. What was
some of them they sing
some of
every
the entire
word.
thing, and I think Les Mis is one of those where it's like, I am here to say to you today that I have walked a whole street length to knock on your door and say, all right. Can you just talk about it and then, you know, get to a song later? We'll understand it's a musical. Everything they do.
I know. I saw somebody die in a musical once. They stabbed them and they went, and I'm thinking, fuck, you wouldn't do that.
No way.
Stab me.
Son of a bitch.
I'm dying.
Please call 911.
In London, you know, it's 999. It takes fucking ages.
Is it? Wow.
9.
It should absolutely be 111.
I don't know who come up with the 999.
9.
It's like the longest fucking thing. You know, there's like some guy dying of a heart attack. 9. 9. Yeah, it's like that, you know. At least you got the 9, then the 11.
Yeah.
You know.
You get the long one out of the way at first.
Yeah, somebody went,
you're
9.
still alive.
Oh, that's too long. We should do the 11.
You got it. I think it's sort of like a triage.
A triage.
If you could get through the first 9, then we'll give you the easy one.
Go,
if not, you're dead. You probably wouldn't have made it anyway.
Yeah, it's like going through college, but on the phone. So. Yeah, go to work and then the 11, okay?
Hey, let's say hi to Jim in South Carolina. Jim, what's up?
Hey, Lee, I love your work. I just wanted to ask you real quick who you're going for in the World Cup. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
The World Cup? Who watches the World Cup?
Everyone but us.
I know, everybody but us.
I know, I'm sorry.
But if we're not watching, is there really a World Cup?
What is soccer, how is it? Is it big here? Because I know American football's huge and baseball.
Yeah,
they've been trying to make soccer huge in America for decades.
No. But you know, saying that, the American side, the soccer side, is rated 4th in the world. They're amazing side.
Who cares?
No, they're really good, though. I know you don't like it, sir. I'm sorry.
You know what it is? I think a lot of Europeans that live here, and Mexicans too. They come up, they love it. During the finals, forget about it. You see little Toyota Corollas with Brazilian flags tied to their hood all over the place.
They go nuts for it, but
they go crazy by that.
No, I know what you mean, sir.
We hear football and wear, shoulder pads and helmets.
In Europe, they're nuts about it. I mean, they fight you for it.
Well,
you know, if somebody sort of bad mouths your side, then someone would just hit you over the head with a glass.
Soccer hooligans.
Yeah.
I'm a soccer hooligan. I love that. Just drinking and punching people's faces in because they badmouth their team.
They burn villages. You gotta love them. We do it during the World Series, but they do it during fucking the 3rd game in June.
Spring training, right?
That's great. Big riots in the stands.
I think the final would be Brazil. Yeah. And just to answer that chap's question,
but why soccer? Why the excitement? There's nothing else going on in Europe.
I think no, there isn't. We just eat potatoes we have 1, 2. You know what it's like. There's none. The sun never comes out. We're damp and we're hunched over, wilted, miserable. It'll never work. I don't know what's the point.
Arguing whether they should accept the euro or not.
Yes,
over
you
there.
already have the euro now.
Very big.
We still got the
We
pound.
love the pound.
The pound.
Yeah,
Everyone loves the pound.
Yeah, I know.
It's so charming. The euro is just one of those things, but it's like pound, and no one
we
can
got all
quite
this funny
figure out.
looking. We got this. You know, like you got stuff. Everything's round, and we got like this stuff that with fucking edges on it, and
Yeah, it's very ancient.
It is
like
ancient.
something that it should come in a little sack. Here you go for the murder, you know. And they give you like this octagon piece of silver.
That's
These
right.
are great. There's like a picture of some guy from 8,000 years ago on
that's
it.
right. That's right.
But didn't England say kind of fuck the euro? Like everyone else wanted it, but England was kind of like a little resistant of it. I know that
They don't want to. They don't need accept it.
They didn't want to get involved.
Captain Obvious
They
wants
got
it.
their money, and it's worth a lot.
Yeah, a pound is worth more.
Captain Obvious. Neil, New York, what's up?
Yeah, all right, lads. Yeah, I was going to say, soccer, or football is actually very popular over here. You just, the media, they don't put it on television. But if you talk to people on the street, go in a bar, whatever, you'll find out that a lot of people in this country really enjoy the sport.
I don't know about that, because the other day we walked with the Stanley Cup, and half of the New Yorkers we passed had no idea it was the Stanley Cup.
Then again, in New York,
So you expect them to know World Cup soccer?
you could walk with a fucking severed head in Manhattan, and most people still wouldn't look at you.
We'll try that on our next walk.
Well, you guys have no guns, though. That's a good thing.
Yeah, we just have a
Right?
stick. The police have a stick. They have to phone in to use a gun.
Are you kidding?
No, if there's a situation, they ring up and they go, there's a chap with a gun. Come
on!
No, could you send one down for me? So, like, half an hour later, some guy turns up with a big case, with a big key and a lock, and they go, here we are.
Here's the gun.
Yeah, meanwhile, he's kind of on the sidewalk bleeding to death. I mean, it's ridiculous. There is a lot of complaints about this, and there's, like, police running all
Is
over
there really
London.
truth to that?
Well, because we had some bombs go off recently.
Yeah, we
in
read
London.
about that.
Yeah, we heard about the bombs.
And now there's police running all over London in like bulletproof jackets and stuff like that. And that's we can't work that out. It's like millions of pounds of taxpayers' money and get shot in the head. It's just we're like, what's the point?
Just take a headshot.
Just take a headshot. We can't understand, you know. But they're trying to get to a situation where they don't want. Once you give the police guns, then the criminals are going to arm up more, and you know that's really
escalate the whole thing.
Yeah.
But I've seen some.
Wait, Ed, you knew that? That they don't have guns over there?
It's common knowledge.
Yeah, that's pretty common knowledge. But they do.
Yeah, it is.
But they do have these
no
quick
idea.
reaction
I thought they
teams
always
that are
had.
armed to the gills. Like they have people that show up at these bombing sites and
That's
stuff
right.
that have all the guns that the other cops should have.
Yeah.
Like they come out with machine guns. And
They've got such a difficult job, the police in London.
Yeah.
The
They
drug
got no
dealers have them, right?
weapons.
The drug dealers have them. Like they got to get guns.
it's
Yeah.
hard to. Yeah.
People have got guns in mobiles. You see that the other day? In mobile
Cell phones, yeah.
Cell phones.
They're heavier. If you hold them, you can feel the weight difference, but to
Yeah.
look at them, you wouldn't
There's
see
a
any
cell
difference.
phone with 4 chambers that hold 22s.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you could use it as a little gun.
Just take a call and blow your head off.
Yeah. How is the crime though over there? Because I hear there's certain areas that are pretty bad.
No, it's okay. It's
Yeah.
not too bad. I mean,
It's not too bad?
No, it's all right.
Not like you feel relatively safe if you walk around like anywhere.
Yeah, I mean,
London?
I think it's very safe here as well in New York.
Yeah, huh?
Don't you think?
Yeah, but we're talking about like uptown. See, there's certain areas in New
Oh,
York.
you see, I don't know because you have to take me up.
You know
there
what
and
we're
be
talking
mugged.
about, Lee.
Yeah.
You know.
I haven't had the full mugging yet.
No, you gotta. Well, you can't leave New York until you've been mugged.
Oh, well, is that part of the tourist thing?
Well, this is just a nice restaurant we'd like to eat at. It's 15th Street?
115th Street,
Yeah.
way uptown.
Yeah, it's terrific, though.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good
You might want to
food.
check it out a little
And
later
then what?
today.
Someone
And
stabbed
don't
you?
leave. Stay late because that's when the entertainment really starts late at night.
Oh.
And then
Sun goes down.
And then just take a nice stroll back downtown.
Have a nice meal at the Kill Whitey Grill. Lee's
And ask for directions with that voice of yours.
Yeah. Excuse me, I'm new here.
Excuse me.
Never been here.
This money of yours.
How
How much is it? Yeah.
You what, buddy?
Yeah. Well, you know. Can I give you a 50? Is that okay? I mean, no, I haven't been mugged yet, and that's the thing. If you saw somebody getting mugged here, would you go and help them out?
No.
Most people just look the other way.
I'd help the attacker.
I think as long as you get your share, then fucking get.
Yeah, you need your piece.
But I think I would. I'd help.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's how you get killed. It's always the do-gooders.
Is it?
That wind up getting themselves in the middle. Yeah. A Good Samaritan tried today to help a person getting mugged, and the person getting mugged is fine. The